living in the town where death is illegal. Imagine a place where dying is against the law. A town so remote you have to carry a rifle just to walk outside. This isn't a movie plot. This is Longyearbyen, an Arctic settlement on the edge of the world with bizarre rules and a frozen secret dictating the lives of everyone who calls it home. Welcome to Nomad's Echoes, where forgotten stories, ancient traditions, and the hidden power of our planet come to light. Longyearbyen is a small settlement located in the Svalbard archipelago north of Norway, just about 1,300 kilometers from the North Pole. For months, no roads connect this town to civilization. It's a place of stunning beauty and crushing isolation, where your survival depends on the community around you. Today, we're digging into the harsh realities and strange laws of life in the world's northernmost town. So, why is it illegal to die in Longyearbyen? The answer lies deep within the frozen ground itself. The town is built on permafrost, a layer of soil that stays permanently frozen. Think of it as a natural freezer stretching hundreds of feet down. And just like forgotten items in your freezer, anything buried in permafrost doesn't decompose. This became alarmingly clear when residents realized bodies buried in the local cemetery weren't breaking down. While a weird quirk, it hid a darker threat. In 1918, during the Spanish flu pandemic, several young miners died and were buried in the graveyard. Decades later, scientists had a terrifying realization. The flu virus that killed them could still be active, perfectly preserved in the permafrost. The ground was acting as an unintentional viral archive. Faced with the possibility that these pathogens could one day thaw and re-emerge, Norwegian authorities made a drastic move. Around 1950, a law was passed that effectively banned burials. It's not that dying gets you in trouble, it's that the town has no way to handle the deceased. Those who are terminally ill are required to fly to mainland Norway. If a person dies suddenly, their body must be taken off the island for burial. The cemetery has been closed for over 70 years, a silent testament to the town's truce with its past. The burial ban is just the start of the strange rules at 78 degrees north. Here, the line between civilization and wilderness is razor thin, and the laws are designed for survival in one of the planet's most extreme environments. The most immediate symbol of this is the polar bear. Svalbard is home to more polar bears than people, and they are the world's largest land carnivores who can view humans as prey. Because of this constant and unpredictable threat, anyone traveling outside Longyearbyen's small safe zone is required to have the means to scare one off. This means carrying a high-powered rifle and knowing how to use it. It's jarring for outsiders to see rifles casually leaned against the wall at the grocery store or local pub, but here it's as normal as wearing a coat. This isn't about aggression, it's a non-negotiable safety tool. A constant reminder that you are a visitor in a wild domain. The town's regulations also govern the very beginning of life. You can't be born here either. The small hospital isn't equipped for childbirth, so pregnant women must travel to the mainland about a month before their due date. It creates a strange symmetry. Just as the terminally ill must leave to die, the expectant must leave to give birth, bookending life on the island with mandatory departure. And if you're a cat lover, you're out of luck. It is forbidden to bring cats to Svalbard. This isn't a quirky preference, it's a strict measure to protect the fragile Arctic ecosystem. The local bird populations, which nest on the ground, have no natural defense against an efficient predator like a house cat, and their introduction could be catastrophic for the native wildlife. Even your social life has rules, born from the town's history. To manage public health and productivity in the old mining days, residents were given a monthly alcohol purchase quota. Today, they still use a special card that tracks how much liquor and beer they buy. It's a curious holdover from a time when the mining company officials, who preferred wine, left it unlimited, while placing limits on the miners' spirits. So what is daily life actually like for the roughly 2,900 people who call Svalbard home? It's defined by two extremes: total darkness and endless daylight. From late October to mid-February, the town is plunged into the polar night where the sun never rises. Then the script flips. From April to August, the midnight sun circles the sky in a 24-hour cycle of continuous daylight. This environment shapes the town's architecture. Colorful houses are built on stilts to keep their heat from melting the permafrost below, which would cause the ground to collapse. Water and heating pipes run above ground in massive, insulated corridors, a constant visual reminder of the frozen earth they can't penetrate. Another local custom is removing your shoes when entering most buildings, a tradition left over from the coal mining days to avoid spreading dust everywhere. Almost everything is imported on ships and planes, yet this same environment is used for global preservation. Carved into a mountainside is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a doomsday vault that uses the natural freezing temperatures to safeguard over 1 million seed samples from around the world, protecting the future of agriculture. Living in a place of such extremes can have a profound psychological effect. The continuous darkness is known to trigger seasonal affective disorder, and the intense isolation can be a challenge. To combat this, the community has developed a powerful social bond. They depend on each other completely. The population itself is unique and remarkably international, with people from over 50 different nationalities. This is possible because of the 1920 Svalbard Treaty, which grants citizens of signatory nations the right to live and work here visa-free, creating a melting pot of scientists, tourist guides, and adventurers. This constant flow of new people, most staying only a few years, creates a dynamic social fabric. Friendships are deep but often temporary, forged in the shared experience of surviving and thriving in a place that demands so much. Your neighbor isn't just someone who lives next door. They're part of your support system in one of the most isolated places on Earth. After hearing about the darkness, danger, and restrictive rules, you have to ask, why? For over a century, coal mining was the bloodline of Longyearbyen. While the major mines at Svea closed permanently by 2020, and the very last one, Mine 7, is slated to close in 2025, the economy has shifted. Today, it's driven by scientific research and a growing tourism industry. Svalbard is a global hotspot for climate and Arctic research, with scientists studying its glaciers, atmosphere, and unique geology. For others, it's the sheer raw beauty of the wilderness. It's a place of incredible calm, where you can watch the northern lights dance across the sky and see wildlife in its untamed habitat. It's an escape from the noise of modern life, offering a profound connection to nature. And for some, it's the world's northernmost brewery, which uses water from a 2,000-year-old glacier. Most residents don't stay forever, but they might come for a job or an adventure and stay for the sense of belonging that can only be found in a small community bound together against the elements. Longyearbyen is more than just a collection of bizarre laws. It's a living experiment in human adaptation. It exists in a delicate balance between our ingenuity and the raw power of nature, a place that holds ancient plagues in its soil while also safeguarding the future of our food supply, a living paradox at the top of the world. If you're fascinated by the world's most unique and extreme places, make sure to subscribe. Could you live in a town that has a say in the terms of your life and death? Let us know in the comments below.